Today I wanted to dive into how you can stop delaying tasks with 5 simple steps. Now, the reason this is very important is if you're anything like me, when I first started in business, I would just delay loads of things. Like there's stuff I know I should do, but I just don't end up getting to it, right? So how do you actually go through some very, very simple steps to actually do the things that you know you need to do to actually move your business forward? So, step 1, get into a great state. You need to be in a good state to be able to tackle this. If you're tired, if you're feeling sleepy, if you're feeling worn out, this ain't the time to tackle different tasks. Go chill out, go for a walk, hydrate, relax, and then come back to tackle this. Because if you're attempting to just do this like just on the whim when you're in a bad state, it ain't gonna work. Like, you know, when you're in a really good state, you're on fire. Like, you know that. You wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't someone that when you're on fire, you on fire. Like, you get stuff done. That's exciting. That's the kind of person I want to hang around with, right? So when we're on fire, then we can tackle things much more easy. So think about, how do you get into that great state? Is it listening to some music and suddenly you're feeling on fire? Is it working out? Is it going on a run? Suddenly you're like, yes. Before I do a lot of these videos, right? I've worked out, I'm ready, I've eaten a bit of food, I'm hydrated, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm not going to do this as soon as I wake up. It takes me a little bit of time to get into the state to then do something like this, okay? It's the same thing when you're going to tackle a task, okay? So first thing, move into a great state. Next, number 2, externalize your mind. Often when we delay things, we have these things in our head. We think, okay, well, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do those different elements, and you're not sure where to start. Maybe you can relate to that. So what I mean by externalizing is you're going to shift everything that's in here and you're going to put it down on paper. You're going to put it on paper, or you're going to write it down in some sort of software that kind of gives you some elements of all the different things you have to do. Suddenly, it's going to be very, very clear of all the different elements that you need to actually tackle. This is one of the best things you can do to actually help you move forward. So you're going to write it all down and then you can see it visually. Why? Because your head ain't a good storage unit. Storing tasks in here is bad. Believe me, the brain sucks at storing information. Why am I telling you this? Okay, remember this number, 875432XYTP, wasn't even numbers there, like 7832844, right? Suddenly, you probably only got the last bit, right? Let alone all the numbers in the middle. And why am I saying this? If you type that into a computer, it'll remember everything. Same thing, get it out your head, put it down somewhere, paper or a software. Your next step, number 3, pick the priority. And what's my priority here? And if you can't decide, pick one. Right? Actually pick a priority, like get it done. So, that's the priority. If you aren't sure what the priority is, imagine someone's got a gun to your head, they're like, yeah, pick one now, right? Suddenly you're going to pick something, right? And that's so important. When we say, I don't know, the question that I often ask is, if you do know, what would you tell me? So, I'll probably go for that one. Good, just do that one then. And that's really important, because once you've got the priority there, suddenly it becomes pretty simple. Now, you're not going to do anything yet. You're just going to pick that priority. All right, that's a priority for now. Just a singular priority. Why? I don't want you planning. This isn't no planning element here. This is you're delaying. You need to do something about it. So we pick that out, right? We've got the priority. Then you're going to break that into some really simple steps. The priority, update the website. Oh, that's great, right? What are some of the things there? Okay, well, I need to reach out to the web designer. Before I do that, I need to post a job online, or I need to connect with my designer. And then I need to write down the content. There's lots of different elements in that, right? So this is where you break it down into some smaller chunks, some smaller steps. It becomes quite simple. Now, okay, this makes sense. I can handle this now. Suddenly you'll feel much better. That's what we're looking for. It's not this delay of, I don't even know where to start. It's, okay, I've got some different things here I can do. Your last step is to take the first step, all right? Now, what does this mean? Actually do something. There's no point going through an exercise, this planning stuff, and not taking action. I really recommend that you look at this video again, maybe when you're delaying. I should just go through the steps, pause the video, and actually move forward. It's simple, it's meant to be, but it's very effective. This is not a video just to listen to. This is a video to implement and get done. Because when you implement it and get it done, suddenly life becomes much easier. So you're going to take that first step and you're going to take action immediately. Then what will happen is it will snowball because you'll get into the hang of it. I'll give you a very simple example to explain this. Someone was delaying going to the gym, one of my clients. And I said, all right, you know what? We're going to keep this simple. I want you to put one trainer on in the morning. What are you talking about, Ben? I said, I just want you to take the first step and put one trainer on in the morning. That's it. If you're tired, you can put it on and take it straight off. He's like, oh, all right. So he puts it on and he's like, well, I might as well put the other one on. So he puts it up, so he stands up, he's like, okay, well, I might as well walk outside. Walks outside, okay, well, I guess I'll jog a little bit. And then he ends up going on a jog, right? Why? It's the snowball effect. And that's what we're doing here. We're getting that first little push down the hill, suddenly it'll snowball and move things forward. Okay, hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you've got any questions. Stop delaying, start doing. And if you're still struggling, reach out and my team and I will help you. Look forward to chatting soon and have a great day.